definitely off here. Look at all that spooky smoke around the ley line deposit over there. Could that be where the monsters are coming from?
Hello everybody, I'm a simple gamer and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Paimon started talking when I logged in sometime, but then yeah, I couldn't record that, so new permanent feature with a new quest, which is pretty cool, but this is a one-time thing, so I am sad I couldn't catch her talking at the very beginning, but here we are. Just gotta see what this new feature is. You know, part of it seems time limited, so we'll see what that's about.
Looks like the Millelith have set up camp to deal with this. There's soldiers and fortifications everywhere. Yeah, let's fight side by side with the Millelith and send those monsters packing, just like old times. Then we can focus on what to do about that weird deposit.
Halt, you two. There's danger up ahead. I'll have to ask you to turn back. No, wait. I think I recognize you. Are you Sergeant Traveler?
Sergeant? What the heck? Have you been doing night shifts in the Millelith while Paimon's asleep?
I am Feng Jin, leader of this Millelith platoon. Staff Officer Su Ding has mentioned you before, and had nothing but praise for your extraordinary talents. Our reports also list you as an honorary knight in the Knights of Favonius, granted captain-level authority in times of crisis. Therefore, it seems only appropriate to address you as Sergeant. But now that introductions are out of the way, let's get back to business. Please, come with me. We should meet with Lady Yuheng.
Wait, Keqing's here too? Huh. This situation must be more complicated than we thought. So much for solving this with one quick fight.
Lady Yuheng, as you predicted, the Traveler and his second-in-command are here to see you.
Good work, Feng Jin. It's been a while, you two. I see you're still chasing danger. The news has barely gone out, and here you are, first at the front line as ever.
Okay, that's a new Keqing voice. More subdued than the other one. I don't mind it. But judging by like how the Millelith guy mentioned only Mondstadt, I guess this takes place lore-wise before going over to Sumeru. So that's actually quite far ways back or something.
Let me start by giving you a brief background of the situation. For many years, this ley line deposit has been very stable. However, for reasons we've not yet determined, it recently became unusually active, which has led to an alarming surge in monster attacks. Worse still, eliminating the monsters seems to have no effect. The ley line disturbance remains, and anyone who comes into contact with it is transported to a strange domain. This is the first time we've seen this sort of anomaly.
Yikes! That's really weird. So, somehow, this ley line deposit is turned into a sort of teleport waypoint? And shouldn't you guys be calling for more backup? There's no way a camp this size can withstand an otherworldly invasion.
Please don't worry, Paimon. Our defenses are as stable as can be, and all units are elite officers who have served in the Guili Plains. With their experience, each one of them is easily worth 100 troops. Still, the longer this garrison stays up, the more costly it will be. If we don't find the source of the ley line disturbance soon, we run the risk of depleted resources and troop fatigue. Military action should be taken with precision and prudence. Every attack has to count. A passive defense is always a losing strategy.
That makes a lot of sense. Sitting around and waiting for the enemy to attack sounds like it would really suck.
Yes, which is why Yelan has taken a team to infiltrate and investigate the domain. They should be back in a few hours with the intel we need.
Ah! Why'd you have to sneak up on us like that, Yelan?
You're back early. I'm guessing things didn't go according to plan.
Got some time stuff here. I don't know if I like that. And I feel like Keqing talks a little bit too slowly for my liking.
Well, that explains why the leyline deposit is bright red. There was one just like it back then, too. Big and red and plump. Huh, like a juicy apple ripe for the picking. You're starting to lose Paimon a little.
And the bad news, Yelan? Give it to us straight. So to summarize, we have two options. The first is to strengthen our defenses, keep fending off the monster attacks, and hope the disturbance dies down in due course. Option 2 is to send the Traveler inside the domain with a team of troops to eliminate the disturbance at the source. Understood. I'll prepare for both courses of action. I'll need to contact Ningguang and request additional funding for our defenses. At the same time, I'll reach out to the Kayang to discuss manpower. We need to get our troops on rotation as soon as possible.
Hey, isn't this the part where you're supposed to tell us to get out there and give them what for?
Sorry, but peacekeeping in Liyue is a duty that belongs to the Millelith and the Qixing. It's my role as commander to keep my officers from taking on unnecessary risks. Plus, I don't want you taking this on all by yourself, for reasons both professional and personal. So if you don't want to get involved, I won't force you. I'll simply treat this like a long-term training exercise for the Millelith, with several platoons working in rotation to eliminate each wave of monsters. Meanwhile, I'll have scouts keep up the intelligence-gathering work inside the domain. Once we understand it sufficiently well, we can put a strike team together to head in and neutralize the threat. Of course, if you do wish to participate, you'll have my full support and the entire garrison at your disposal. And once the leyline disturbance has been brought under control, I will review your record and compensate you accordingly.
Paimon too! Whichever way you cut it, we can't sit this one out. We're allies of Liyue. We're the best adventurer duo around, and we're friends of Keqing and Yelan. Plus, we don't need to worry about being shortchanged. Keqing and Yelan will definitely make it worth their time.
That looks like determination to me. I like what I see. All right, here's how we're going to do this. Yelan, tell your team to prepare for another trip into the domain, this time with the Traveler joining them.
Well, my A team is gonna kind of be bad. We'll see if I can actually get through it. From what I've seen, this might be like endgame content since this is permanent. So it's likely gonna like refresh and all that. So yeah. Yep, this is things, Stygian Onslaught, 31 days. But I do believe it's gonna come back. Event guidelines for the first, what was it? 10 days or something? Is when the Stygian thing is available. The disturbance outbreak rewards. But yeah, and then the quest is right here. Tumult Subduer. Sure. Can I talk to Keqing again? Nope, she is not here, so I guess we just enter.
Keep your eyes peeled and your blades ready. Be aware of your surroundings at all times, and look out for one another. Remember, whenever the situation takes a turn for the worse, it never hurts to retreat and regroup. Don't go pushing yourselves too hard, all right? With that said, I await your triumphant return.
Yeah! We'll be back with good news for the both of you!
They really did not need to do the second part in a separate cutscene, I think. Okay, I'm not expecting to be able to do this. The quest is gone, so we shall see if there's a post-quest after its completion. There should be, since the intro quest was actually quite detailed right there, while catching and Yelan. A shame that Yelan didn't have a voice. Affects combat. Rewards difficulties below that one. 3 separate battlefields, 3 time battles, so I definitely can't do the hardest one, that's for sure. Co-op? Nope, I only do single player. Challenge difficulty, advancing and hard. Hard, exalted ones, eminent boon. Level 90. Set reward. So you get it from a domain. Do I actually care which one? Not really. Not really. Since I don't really find for artifacts. Level 90, level 99. Well, I should probably do advancing. Because if I don't do advancing, I am definitely probably not going to be able to do the 90 level 91. And I guess I'll just do the deep fire contract. Why not? Plunge. Actually, no. I guess I should choose something that actually makes sense for my guys or something. Not bond of life, healing bonus. Maybe. Normal charge attacks, decrease in HP. I'd rather not get a decrease in HP. Electro could be good for Lisa. Animal, cryo, HP. Attack if a skill hits. Geo. Nope. Pyro, physical damage. Reduces stamina cost. That's does not look that good, but this is pretty interesting. Okay, I guess I'll do that one. Why not? Unless there is a better one, but I think I like that one. Okay, time to start. I just want to see what happens after I complete like the 3 battles and then come out. Is there actually a post quest or not? We'll see. I don't even know if I'll be able to complete this one in time. Leader, left side, review challenge information. I'm pretty sure I could just select everyone inside unless they have like trial characters or something. Advantage, disadvantage for Hydro. Exalted ones. Okay. Some of the Traveler exalted. Unless the Traveler's like exalted for all of them. Yeah, well, since they're exalted, I might as well just use them. Okay, let's go. I'm probably not going to be able to do the other ones, depending on who gets sent out, but we shall see. Especially since my guys aren't quite all known. Yeah, high enough level or something. That's immune, which is fine, I guess. Ow. Immune to... Huh.
Terra Smash!
Yeah, was that actually immune to, what was it? Yeah, I guess I should use Lisa here, despite not being exalted. Actually makes any sense. Not using that first, not using my Lisa. Well, I guess that's okay. This is mainly gonna be the Traveler anyways. Until I get like the other people's
Obey!
At the very least, I am doing decent damage since this guy is only level 70, so it's not that bad. Yeah, I should face these guys to get them out of the way so everyone don't get sucked in. Also gives me the shield as well. Right there. Not like that. Oh, not see that guy over there. Honestly, I would probably just tank him.
Terra Smash!
I do believe it's just this one battle that is 600 seconds and after for the next 2 to get new time, unless if they're all at the same time, but for some reason I doubt that. But we'll see. Okay. Something like that.
Unleash!
Oh, that's a one shot. That's pretty cool.
Dust!
Yeah, my Shenhe is level 90, but not quite fully.
Transfiguration!
Yeah, has
Yeah.
the best artifacts
Terra
yet,
smash.
and not fully upgraded skills. Like my Traveler.
Yeah.
Not finishing them.
Yeah.
So I guess I should use Shenhe for the small ones and then Traveler for the big one. Something like that.
Nice and spicy.
Check out Bulba. Wrong person, Shenhe. That's a little bit of shame, it went that way. Still one shot there somehow. Nice.
Manifest!
There we go.
By ordinance divine!
Yeah, Shenhe with other crowd users is kind of waste. Alright, so it looks like for this Onslaught thing, it is the same almost, for the 3 battles, unless they do change every time, but kind of looks like they are the same. Alright, so I can go to the next one. Can I use the same people as the question? Wait, they're all exalted for the same one. I guess you maybe only can't use the same party for like the higher difficulties or something. I guess in this case it's probably better if I just use my other ones, especially for the Pyro one. Saint will probably be good here. I probably don't want the Luke. You know, it said Pyro had an advantage. Unless if it's meant that the boss has advantage against Pyro, which is probably the case instead. Because if it doesn't, it actually makes like zero sense. 0 sense at all.
Obey!
Yep, just gotta slowly attack him. This is gonna be a little bit harder, since this guy's just not gonna give me a Pyro shield, which would have been very nice.
Manifest!
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Don't blink. Hey!
Keep attacking. For some reason, I feel like this one's gonna be a little bit faster than the first one, somehow. But I am just gonna take this easy. And I do wonder what the reward at the
Nowhere
very
to
end
hide.
is. It just said it was the artifacts though, but
Incoming!
maybe it's like Primogems or something? I can't actually tell.
Terra
I'll have to see
smash.
for myself.
Obey!
Keep attacking. I guess it's pitching in Shenhe mainly for my shields.
Manifest!
Then
Rain outlines
I
your
cannot
fate.
freeze him as
Speed
expected.
of light.
Seems like he's pretty big that the elements don't work on him, which is fine. He doesn't do much damage since he was only level 70. And I'd rather not, like I said, make it harder for myself. Even though I don't want to make it too easy though.
Incoming.
Or also it is going to be like
With sword comes shadow.
yeah, no 50, which
Unleash.
is a little bit way too low.
Terra smash.
Do your master's bidding.
Quick.
That could change if it's going to be constant cryo for a little bit. Why not? Superconduct. I got hit there, which is fine.
Hey!
Grab a shield, keep attacking. It is a little bit weird not using my Amber Lisa Kaya combo. That's okay.
Speed of light.
Yeah, maybe.
Let me weave you a verse.
I'm actually not too
To the
fast.
chase.
Especially if he jumps around like that.
Don't blink.
Attacking, well, I do have the tiger around. Oh, that's hitting me. My
Terra
bad.
smash.
And burst should do it. Not too bad. I don't quite care about that. Okay, just 3 seconds faster than the first one. Even though I totally thought I had a lot more time. So I did a lot faster, but whatever. Secret Source Automaton, this could be a problem. Cryo damage. Yeah, I need a nice little blessing. Ah, whatever. Too bad for me. I could use the Power Traveler, but that's fine. For this one, I guess I do use Kaya then. Lose momentum after taking Cryo, so I should use Cryo. And then other than that, I guess it'll be Xingqiu again. Sure. Yeah, my goal is just to finish it and see what happens, like I said. Still want to get as fast as possible. Well, yeah, fast as I can, I guess. Freeze him. Well, it says it's frozen. But of course it doesn't actually freeze him.
Take your true form!
Oh, there's a Hydro. I can't tell what that was actually an explosion or not. Some swords.
This moment will be frozen.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different one.
Quake!
But I thought this was the guy who made the pillars.
Dodge this!
There's Cryo.
Obey! Cryo
burst.
incarnate!
I'm trying to use Cryo, but
Transfiguration!
I can't tell if this is enough. And I also can't tell if it's actually working.
Burn fastest.
Well, that's quite a bit of damage. I think it's slowly going down, but I'm also losing health, which is a little bit awkward. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Unless if I am supposed to go like around him. Whatever.
Manifest!
Let's just say I stopped him from doing his thing at the very end. But there goes Xingqiu, but that's fine. He's not that important anyway. To this.
Dodge this!
Obey!
But I feel like I am definitely gonna be slower than the other one.
This moment will be frozen.
Oh, so let's get out of there. Kind of wait till Kaya's burst then.
Manifest!
Quake! Terra smash!
Can't tell if I'm like getting hit by a sword. Ah, there we go. Huh. I feel like he lost a lot of health at the very end very quickly. I cannot tell what happened there. So apparently you can like redo them if you want, but I am totally okay. So what happens if I leave? All battles are done. Leave domain. Exit. Challenge records are good. I could probably just do the level 90 off screen, even though it's probably gonna take me forever. And a lot longer to do them. But this is mainly for a story anyways. Ah, there's an epilogue, okay.
This domain is messed up. No wonder even Yelan found it dicey. Which major historical battle do you think is being reenacted here? Feels like one where most soldiers would be way out of their depths. Hopefully not. Surely not right. Please tell Paimon you're exaggerating.
Ah, you're back.
Sure is. But it was really, really scary in there.
Incredible. You did very well to brave all of that and still emerge victorious. Good work. Which means you've weakened the monsters as well. Now any rank-and-file soldiers can comfortably fend them off.
Why do you sound weirdly excited about this? Don't go getting too bloodthirsty.
Oh, one other thing. We received a response from Yujing Terrace. Both the Tianxuan and the Kaiyang have agreed to establish a long-term partnership with the Traveler. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we may even be able to turn this ley line disturbance to our advantage. Moving forward, you'll have the full support of this garrison. While the disturbance remains active, the Millelith will take care of any monsters that escape from the domain, using the opportunity to hone their combat skills. You, of course, are free to enter the domain if you so wish.
Oh, that's a big weight off our shoulders. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, ley lines are pretty fascinating things, aren't they? If only there was a way to grab them and shake all the secrets out. Or, who knows, maybe one day we'll run into some smart cookie who hands us a big thick book called everything you always wanted to know about ley lines.
Oh, that's a wishful thinking, Paimon. And I'm sorry, Kaching, but I think your voice might be better for someone like Shenhe, who's a little bit older. I don't know. Kaching is probably not like the youngest, but I feel like she just talks a little bit too slow for being a commander and all that. But of course, I do see that she is trying her best to enunciate everything properly. Okay, challenge awards. I get. Okay, I'm missing the Imperial Jets over here, but that's fine. I got the first two. It's all good. For every this thing, I have no idea what the hell that thing is. Dire Prestige. Only doing a Dire? Nope. Not doing it. I'm not gonna get the Dust of Enlightenment, which I'm totally okay with. Time to get the hell out and probably never touch this again. Just how like I also don't really touch the Imaginarium Theater either. I also can't tell what that means. That's 6. Probably how fast you did it, 123 seconds, but it is level 70. So it should be that fast, I think, even with my not fully power up squad. Okay, there's a bit of time. Well, not even half an hour yet, and there's one more thing I want to show off since I don't know where else to show it. But I did complete Act 3 of the desert for the auto chest battler here, but there is like a something afterwards, like some sides. I'm probably gonna lose on the first one, but I thought I would at the very least like show it off. As you can probably see, my speculation level is still low 5. I did not upgrade, and I still was able to get at the end. Of course, I did it by getting the 5 units on the board, and then they lose a slot, but just having like the 5 slimes was super fun. Since at the end, there were like a lot of animal people, I guess, to eliminate your guys, but because they actually sucked in my slimes, like for the end of Act 3, they kind of killed themselves with all the reactions going on. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, 4 level 4s. So I don't think I'll be able to do this one. My backpack, all my slimes have a weapon. Only the one who's not 3 stars, my large power slime. Honestly, this might be doable if I actually do the speculation upgrades to get to level 4. That's okay. If I lose here, I lose here. So 4-1. Legendary challenge. Become a legend. I don't think I'll be able to win, especially since I don't actually have any gold from winning the last battle. So you're just supposed to go in and then see what happens, I guess. But yeah, my range at the back, my range slides, and then my melee ones at the front, and then pray that all the elemental stuff comes together or something. But I am expecting a loss here. Everything's equipable stuff. I could do the extra replicator, but I can't get this guy to 3 stars, so it doesn't matter. I would be very surprised if I actually won. Facing all the 4 stars. This is actually not bad though. But of course my front line's gone, so I'm not expecting to be able to kill the rest of them. Unless... Oh. And this is also with my power slime not being 3-star yet either. Nice. I don't know how. Maybe the extra unit was actually necessary to buy me time and also be able to beat them or something. But I am proud of myself. Well, I am proud of my slime squad to be able to do that. But yeah, you actually don't get anything for winning. So I guess you do just gotta, yeah, pray that your squad at the end at the end of Act 3 is actually strong enough to win. Okay, never mind. I guess these guys should be in the back. I just didn't want them to hit themselves. Sorry. Like if this guy has like an AoE attack, I'd rather they not like hit everyone. But let me see what happens. Yeah, the missile should be AoE. Oh no, that's only one range, okay. So I think it was good that I put my fire and my electro slime far away from each other. That laser was a little bit unfortunate, but it's not that bad. They are pushing towards my backline guys, which is bad. Where the hell is that guy going? I have no idea. Finishing him off was great if he did fire, but this guy's in the way. Okay, not bad, not bad. Doable. Especially if there's more melt, but he is spinning now, so that's a lot of AoE. Yeah, so my crowd one's dead. And my guys are missing, which is not great. What the hell is that range from your animal, though? They'll take damage, which is fine. If I lose here, I lose here. You know, it kinda sucks that the enemies also don't lose HP. It's only you. Oh well. Challenge completed. Enemies defeated, progress 97%. So yeah, it's basically like the last one that I didn't get. Got 4700 speculation, which I don't need since I could upgrade to full level 10 anyways. Act 4, Scene 2, exit. Yeah, like I said, if you get like all 4 4-stars, or 5 4-stars, you'll definitely be able to get to the very end, I think. Since it seems like there's only like 4 acts in Act 4 for the bonuses and that's it. But yeah, complete exploring the past of ancient ruins, done. Got that BP. And just gotta get the rewards that I saved. Since I totally could have gotten them earlier, but I just want to do it. Yeah, on screen and on the record. Act 2. For the skirmishes, Act 3 done, and final one. I might as well just upgrade. All the way to full, why not? Level 11. Yeah, pieces in play can be combined to enhance into level 4. So that's definitely how you get to the very end. And actually beat the other level 4s. Even with my level 3s, I was pretty close. I think if my Pyro Slime was actually level 3, I actually would have been able to beat that one too. But it's all good. Okay, grab my set. Oh, sorry, grab the last reward since I already got set those last time. And I've also been doing the Traveler's Tales kind of slowly, like 2 or 3 a day. For now, I got like 12. So I get that reward and then just 4 more, and then I can get the last reward. Just 30 Primo Gems, but they are Primo Gems, which are pretty free. And that's about it. Stygian Onslaught was a little bit faster than I thought, but of course it is definitely a lot harder if you do not even like hard, but like the dire and like the lower 2 that are locked. And but the fact that you gotta go through each of them is kind of annoying. Just a little bit. But I guess I should end it there instead of here. So yeah, I'm just gonna teleport back to Leo. Wait a sec, what the hell was it again? It was a giant ball thing. This one? Yeah, this one. Since this is a limited time, I think it will come back. Maybe like not here, but somewhere close by. Unless if it's always gonna be here. Which is fine too. Yeah, you have to clear on hard to go into the next one, and clear on menacing to go what the feel is. So which one's dire? I guess dire would be menacing then or something. But yeah, I think this is a little bit too much trouble than it's worth. You know, the reward is actually not that bad, I think. You know, I'm still not 100% sure what these feathers actually do. Well, that's fine. Okay, anyways, show off the Stygian Onslaught, the story, and got the rewards for the other 2 events that are still going on. So yeah, that's it. And with that, that is going to be it for this one. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.